Just finally, on a different topic, do you think that Victoria is a lost cause for the Liberal Party, given Jacinta Allen is somehow, according to the polls, on track to win the next election? And this is despite unprecedented crime, endless tax hikes, record debt and the Indigenous Treaty.
I don't think the Liberal Party is a lost cause in Victoria. No, I never think the Liberal Party is a lost cause because it's shown great recuperative powers in the past. Now, if you look at opinion polls, a few months ago, the federal opposition was well ahead of the Labor Party, according to the opinion polls. But the Labor Party ended up winning the last election with a better majority than I personally thought they would have. And a lot of people tended to agree with me in that. But I do think the Liberal Party has to focus on the policy divide in that state. It's had too many internal fights. I mean, the debilitating impact of the pseudo-deeming dispute was bad. I mean, look, there are certain fundamentals, and the position that Moira Deeming took on gender issues was right, and I thought John Pizzuto, talented though he was wrong on that. They've got to put that behind them. They've just got to get rid of that and focus. And if they do that, they can win, because it's been a pretty bad government, that Labor administration, but it survived in the past and it will survive again unless the Liberal Party gets its act together. And it gets its act together by focusing on big policy differences, not on talking about itself. The public has got no patience with political parties that spend their time talking about themselves.
I think federally we are seeing a radical far-left Labor government. I do think this is unlike other centrist Labor governments of the past. And yet, according to the number of seats that the Liberal Party, the coalition, would need to win, I mean, we're most likely looking at another 6 years, aren't we?
Oh, look, Sharri, I would caution very strongly against forward projections of that kind. You never know in politics. And just as 9 months ago, the Liberal Party looked in good shape to possibly even sneak a win, or certainly minority government federally, and it ended up going backwards. That happened in less than a year. So you can't start talking about what will be the situation in 6 years' time. It all depends on performance. The Liberal Party has a new leadership group, and Sussan Ley's got to be given a chance to perform as a leader, and I hope that she succeeds. I want her to succeed. Not only because I'm a Liberal, but because I think she's got a lot of talent and a lot of commitment. But there's got to be a focus on policy differences, and the barnacles, as I used to call them, have got to be got rid of. I mean, if there's a difference of opinion on net zero, let us resolve it quickly.
Do you have a view on what it should be?
Oh, I've become a climate change agnostic. And I don't normally use that word except in a religious context, and I'm certainly not an agnostic religiously, but I am on climate change, very agnostic. And I think the world is making a mistake by sort of going overboard about climate change, but that is a very big, broad issue.
When you say agnostic in the sense of climate change, what do you mean by that? Just final question.
No, what I mean by that is that I'm not persuaded that the world will come to an end if we don't reduce carbon emissions in a radical way.
Yeah. So abandon net zero, the 2050
Well, that
targets.
means that I'm doubtful that net zero is worth the price we're paying for it. That's my view. But I'm a former. I'm a has-been.
Well, you are still incredibly influential and well admired by all Australians. And I'm very grateful for your time today, Mr. Howard.
Thank you
so much.